engage, provoke, inspire. 18th Street Art Center. Artists in residence.
We live in Paris. We went to school together and then we met at school, and since then we started working together in some projects, keeping like our work separately but collaborating in some projects. And now we are in 18th Street doing a residency, preparing a show and also a performance which is Born to Curate.
Welcome to Born to Curate! Semicolon, don't play or hate, participate!
So Born to Curate is a curating battle, but it's a performance that is like a TV game show. And we have 5 teams of curators that gonna fight to win the trophy. And so we have a host with Mario Ibari, and he gonna pick random subjects in a hat, and then each team they have like 2 minutes to think a curating project. It can be a show, it can be any kind of project, and then they explain their project to the public, and with an applause meter we can discover who is the winner.
Los Neapolitanos!
This is, for me, was really surprising city because we've been in big cities like Sao Paulo, or living in Paris, or being in New York. We lived in New York for a period of time. But here is something really different. It's like a Sim City, you know, like all things that you need in the world. Okay, you can have it in this huge, massive, dispersed city. It's strange. The show is basically a conversation also with Pauline's works and mine, and this conversation is about, this special one is about like displacements, like how does Pauline, through moving in the city, like finds narratives, or like through small objects or little objects.
Today, before the show, we are getting ready and installing all the works. Those objects that you see here and here are part of a new project I started arriving here. I usually work a lot with found materials, and here during my works I was only finding like real objects, not little piece of things, but objects. So I collected those and asked, using Craigslist, I asked to some people who would be interested to write a story that would link the collect of objects. So here you see those objects, and a journalist called Griffin Goins answered me, and he wrote a 10-page story in which he included me. That was really intriguing, about a murder that was done with this old rusty nail.
The whole show, it's about like displacement, like it's about things that are somewhere and we replace them somewhere else, or things we place in like a specific site in the city, or things like we took from places in the city. So, for example, this concrete piece is a reproduction of a writing I saw on a wall, kind of sort of graffiti. And so it's like a piece of wall talking from that place. It's Hoy no fío, mañana sí, which means today I don't credit, tomorrow I will.
So this camera, it's from a series of objects that I do in every city I go for my work. So I've been doing this series of objects for 1 year, and I have like 15 of them. And so in every city I go, I take a walk and find elements, and then I make these kind of cameras. I travel a lot with my work, and so I am now developing some work around this displacement situation.
Well, today we're like 2 days before the opening, so I'm preparing this wall drawing, which is very almost invisible kind of wallpaper. We try to be aware of what's going on before, during, and after we done these artworks, because they have like different life when we're producing them, when we're presenting them, and then being shared in like some other spheres. But the whole art team is in itself in a media, so you can play with it, and you could create forms from like bureaucratic forms or institutional forms or the way you behave.
Vous chantez pour moi le joyeux anniversaire pour garder un beau souvenir. Est-ce que c'est possible? Non. Oui. Ah, s'il vous plaît, s'il vous plaît. Alors, je vais juste enregistrer. C'est deux. Un, deux. Vos prénoms. Ivan. Ok. Alors, 1, 2, 3. Joyeux anniversaire, Ivan.
There will be a projector here, and the camera is recording the projection, and it's projecting here the image of the sunset. So it's like the light of the projector would be the sun, and this plastic thing is moving because there will be a little fan here. And it's in the image. It seems to be like the sea, so it looks like a homemade, very romantic sunset. Representation is changing a bit the relationship we have to reality. So I think clichés are very interesting because they show us the way we look at things.